Child, y'all come over here for this. Come over here for this. As you guys know, Love and Marriage Huntsville, last night episode 13 of season 6 was hot. While it was playing, we had Melody Rogers. You know, she got her divorce and took her last name back. Melody Rogers was over on Instagram stories talking to us at the same time while the episode was being played. She said she was over on Twitter because the block got too hot over on Twitter. So she came over here to Instagram stories, which she used to promote her business, mind the business that pays you. She's always over here at Instagram stories, promoting, and showcasing her family. Well, until, Martell got the judge to say, no, the kids can't be on social media. So, they stopped filming and putting stuff on social media with the kids. But she's always on here showing us going on vacation, showing what's going on in her life, giving us testimonies about her people in her property preservation class and stuff like that, and just everything, giving us discount codes every weekend to her body care line and stuff like that. But last night, baby, she was over here talking, and like I said, she was doing it while the show was playing. Another thing that happened yesterday is, I don't know if you remember, a couple of weeks ago they talked about the fact that Martell was trying to do revenge porn on his wife, and he was trying to get his baby mama to pretend to be a man and to release the tape of Melody doing fellatio on somebody, trying to say it was another man when it was actually her husband, which is a grimy man. So the child, the baby mama, they call Coleslaw Ariane, did an interview with a YouTuber called Straight No Chaser, and I think it was a leaked phone call that went, and where she admitted to having the tape, and she said she would not do that to Melody. So I gotta give Ariane props for that, where she said she would never do that to another woman. I think she even called Melody and told her what the plan was and stuff like that. So it seemed like Ariane is finally waking up and seeing that this guy that she have a baby, or some people are saying babies for, because they're saying there's a newborn that they think, there's another child, a little girl that Martell has with Ariane, that she's seeing the type of person he is. So with that said, now we had Melody over here on Instagram stories, just giving us stories as the show was playing. So I'm going to be reading off to you and giving you screenshots of some of the things that they say. She was doing texting, and she was also doing little video clips. So I'll try to get the video clips. If I can't, then you'll have the text or whatever. So she first posted some testimonials from people who have gone through the class, and they're telling her how they're doing on their journey after taking the class. And then we see another screenshot where we see a watermelon. And she's like, man, we about to tear this watermelon thing up, talking about the watermelon. I'm so glad we made that stop yesterday. So I believe they were driving back from Destin, Florida. I think that's where they went, where she took the kids for about a week's vacation. And they stopped to get watermelon, so they're about to eat it now. The thing is, I was trying to get, because the way she did these stories, she had some where she had text and then others where she had video, but the way I'm recording this and getting it ready for YouTube, if I play the video, then it's going to cut off. So I don't have any videos, but I will just go over the screenshots and try to link them to the videos that she made either before or after the text portion. So this is one of them. Like I said, with the watermelon, they're about to tear it up. And then she writes, child, after what was just sent to me, shake my head. She's like, revelation is about to be the discount code again at this point. So as you know, Melody's always running a sale. She just, whenever she feels like it, she just run a sale, and she does it very clever. It's clever the way she does it. So what she's talking about is, Ariane did an interview with a YouTuber called Straight No Chaser, and they put it up on the internet. And in the interview, Ariane admitted that she does have a tape of Melody performing fellatio on Martell, and Martell wanted her to open up an account and pretend to be a man and leak the tape about Melody just to have revenge porn. But Ariane told the YouTuber she's not about that life. She was not about to do that to the lady. Yes, they don't like each other, but that was just straight up mean and stuff like that. So I believe that is what Melody is referring to in this post right here. But we'll find out more as we scroll on. So in the next post, I believe we saw this part on the show last night where she went to visit Nell and Chris at home, and to find out that they were subpoenaed by Martell by surprise. They did not know that it was coming. And Melody is referring to this scene where she's like, LOL, Melody is funny for real. Can you imagine the stress? I think she was doing a repost from someone. And then Melody said, but that's life. When you're doing things, there are consequences, some of which we don't even expect. Life will humble you rather quickly. You have to watch what you do. And she's referring to the fact that at this conversation, Chris, I believe it was Nell who brought it up, that Martell house is on the market. Chris is confirming it, that yes, it's on the market. They're actually in contract, and they were supposed to get a response that day as to whether it's sold. So since Martell and Melody has divorced, things have not been going well for him at all. And I believe he's had to move 2 or 3 times since then because he can't keep up with the lifestyle. And she's saying karma is what karma is. We all know what karma is, and we're not going to say that word over here. So the next post is of a judge with a gavel and a police car. She's referring to the judge that presided over her and Martell's case, where she felt that the judge was biased in her last ruling regarding Mel, saying that Mel was wrong for not sharing her phone number with Martell, and Mel tried to defend herself and saying that yes, he had the phone number, but he kept harassing me. He even hacked my phone and stuff like that, and I had to change my number in order to protect myself, because there is a law out there that's saying yes, you have to give the next party your phone number. However, that cannot be used for harassment purposes, which is what Martell was doing. So that's why she didn't give it to him. She said she had a phone at the house for the kids to call him when they were there, and he could email her, but he was not going to get her personal number. So that's what this is. She told us that she's going to appeal the case, appeal the ruling, I should say, as far as the judge saying that she is a bad parent and she's not co-parenting properly because she did not give Martell her new phone number. So that's what this post regarding. The next post is, he said, at this point, I'm wondering how many idiots saw it and believe it was me. It referring to the tape that Ariana has, and believed it was me and somebody else. Yeah, it was her, but she was with her husband. And he's trying to make it seem like it wasn't him in the tape. She's like, at this point, I'm wondering how many idiots saw it and believe it was me and somebody else. Then started running with the lies. And you did it too, child. So I think she's talking to Ariana at this point. And she actually posted up a bop saying that you're going to jail. I think if I could find it, I would put it in here. But it's a bop, with a warning to whoever. I believe it's to Martell and also Ariane, that she's not going to let up, because there was a law passed in 2019 regarding revenge porn. It was passed in all 50 states. So she does have a case. So if that tape is out there circling, Mel is about to come for these people. And then she came back with another post. She said, y'all said that Twitter is acting up, so I'm staying over here talking about Instagram, because all these posts were done on Instagram stories. And she's not heading over to Twitter because Twitter was acting up, she said. And then as she's going on, she is tweeting about what's going on in the show. She's like, I know Brian, he's great. Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember the scene that Brian is in, but maybe later on we'll get to it. Then the next post says, girls look gorgeous. She's referring to the post with Letitia and the girls doing their photo shoot for their hair care product. So that's what she's talking about with girls looking gorgeous. And then she's talking about the place that her and Kimmy went to, the one-on-one conversation she's having with Kimmy, and the place that they went to actually have that procedure, or little girl massage done and stuff. And she said we both laughed we laughed about how we both ended up with gray on. They both had on gray workout gear. And she's right, abs, abs, abs. That's what the procedure was, where they attach an electronic not magnet, but just a device to your abdomens, and it does the workout for you as far as crunches. So it does 2,000 crunches, and you don't actually have to do it, but you will be sore the next day. And then she goes in to say, like I said, she was watching the episode with us and live storying. You know how they have live tweet? She was live storying. Then she goes in and she thanked her hairstylist for making this beautiful wig for me, and she sends a kissy face. And then she's like, literally, Kimmy and I had not had this convo before, so it was great that we were able to discuss. She was talking about the fact that with Monster, the fact that Maurice wants to step back as a parent and let Kimmy and Kyle do all the parenting. And again, that Kimmy at the beginning of everything was being classified as a side chick, because there was a gray area there where people were trying to figure out, was Kimmy dating Maurice before he and Kyle were actually fully divorced. And Kimmy goes in and she tells Mel that they had already signed the divorce papers, that it was waiting to be filed, and she did not start dating Maurice until the divorce was final. And we find out at the end of the episode that she wants Kyle to actually say something about it to debunk that rumor out there, and Kyle was not, she's like, I have nothing to do with it, so therefore I don't know what you want me to do. I didn't put that out there, so no, I'm not going to be saying anything about it. So Kai was not, defending Kimmy as Kyle. I don't expect her to, because I believe Kyle wanted Maurice back, and we have Maurice not defending Kimmy either. So what is Kimmy to do? All right, so that's what they were discussing. Then we have Melody saying, to the ones who wondered why I wouldn't be all happy-go-lucky at the expo meetings, would you be if you were in a room with someone doing shenanigans all the time? So I believe she was talking about Martell at that point. I'm not sure if it was talking about Tisha, because there's some rumor out there that Tisha was doing shenanigans as well. So I believe she was talking to about Martell. And then she came on with a video and explained a little bit something about that. And then we have another post that says, oh man, I wish they would have shown more of the mobile Mardi Gras event. I was looking forward to seeing that. I've never been. So we are talking about where Tisha was awarded the key to the city of Mobile, Alabama. There was some parade, Mardi Gras parade, and then, she was presented with the key. So Mel said she wanted to see more of that. Congratulations, Tisha. That means that, people are watching what you do and you're being awarded and recognized for your work. So that's a good thing. All right. Now the next post is like, he said, now I will ring Nell's doorbell like that. For real, for real. Oh my gosh, not Chris on TikTok. So that's the scene that we talk about at the top of this review, where Mel came to visit Nell and Chris at home, and they were talking about the fact that they were subpoenaed by Martell, didn't even know it was coming. And we find out that Chris has a large TikTok channel. I need to go over there and see, because I haven't watched it. We're gonna go watch Chris cutting up on TikTok, as they say. And they were talking about that, the fact that they were subpoenaed, the fact that Martell's house is in contract at this point, and any day now it could be sold. And the fact that he was asking Melody to he requested her pay for his attorney fees, because he don't have any dough or money. And they were just talking about stuff. And the next one is, she's saying, the day of the last expo meeting, y'all saw the subpoenas happen. He said, the day of the expo meeting, y'all saw the subpoenas happen that day, just hours before. So now, don't shake my hand. So that's what she was talking about, Martell subpoenaing her and stuff like that. Not subpoena her, but Nell and all of them. She's like, I didn't have no showdown. I calmly sat there and answered questions asked. I did not do no bunch of dramatics, facial expressions, nothing. Just the questions truthfully, and that's it. So she's referring to the scene where Martell is having a conversation with his mother, who she was not happy about the fact that she was subpoenaed also. That he was saying Mel was doing all of this. So she's addressing the fact that she didn't do all of that in court. Then whelp. I'm forgetting what this scene is really, what this whelp is about. I forgot. And she said, I said it because he couldn't do it, handle it. And the answer was not, I can't go without seeing them, but it was, oh no, I can't handle that. Stop the lying. And she puts a face with the Pinocchio nose growing out. So she's talking about the fact that she presented it to Martell that she has the kids 6 months on and he has them the other 6 months. And he's again lying about how the way the conversation went. In one of her videos, she said he called her a little while after that and asked her if she was being serious about them doing the 6 months off, 6 months on. So the fact that he's coming on camera now and saying something else, that's what she's referring to. Stop the lying. So yeah, Mel was addressing everything last night. She said the Fletchers have always tried to warn what would happen and what could happen. So she's talking about the fact that the way Martell is right now, that things are not going his way and it's looking really bad for him. The next post goes in, well, now y'all know the exact reason for that verbiage. It was not because I had some bad mom. I was some bad mom. I had been some bad mom. So she's talking about the fact that the judge ruled, you know, that was the only thing she got slapped on the hand for not giving her a new number to Martell. And as I explained before, the fact that he harassing her and stuff. Because can you imagine being labeled a bad mom? You got 4 kids that you have to worry about. You're already feeling mom guilt because now you're a single mom having to do everything to make sure that they have a future because their dad is not doing what they need to do. And then being turned around and labeled a bad mom after you're just, you know, doing so much. And with all the kids so close in age, they really can't do anything to help her right now. Of course, they're growing up day by day, so things will change in the future. But you're going through you went through a divorce. Now you're going through a custody battle that your ex-husband brought on you, and now you're being labeled a bad mom by the courts. So you can imagine how Mel feels. I'm sure there are days when she cries. She goes in, she does her crying. She doesn't put it on camera, but I'm sure there are days when it happens. And like I said, you're already feeling mom guilt, and then on top of that, you have a female judge labeling you a bad mom because you didn't exchange your number with the father who keeps harassing you on your phone. So I really thought that the courts were for the moms. I mean, in some states they are, because I have friends who are going through custody battle and, you know, guys, and they're saying how, you know, they can't get the judge to see anything their way. But I'm guessing in this case, I don't know what's going on. But Mel is handling it well. She really has composure. I'm sure she has a good group of friends and family to lean on. And I'm happy that she does have that support system because, girl, if she didn't, we would be seeing something totally different. So the next post says, she said, that's exactly what the clause says. Can't be used for harassing purpose. Again, we're talking about the phone number. She says, man, shut up. Why you bringing my name up at a walkthrough that I ain't walking through? Hashtag petty. So I'm not exactly, did I miss a part with that episode? Okay. Then she said, okay, now I'm done. I'm back on my regular scheduled program with a kissy face, kissy emoji. And then she goes, bird. Then we have Mel with a clown face, holding a clown face in her hand. Clown, got bird and clown. I think she's referring to, Martell as the clown. I'm not sure if Ariane is the bird or Martell is the bird. She says, and now that was all last night. Now this morning, Sunday morning, 5 hours ago, she said, folks, we'll take your silence for granted, baby. Sometimes you gotta remind folks, and if you super sensitive, stop following me for about 2 weeks because I ain't letting up. Here we go. Mel is taking off the gloves now that everything is over. She could actually talk freely about it, so she is coming to social media with it. So if you're not following Melody, I'm leaving her Instagram handle down below. Go follow her. She says, Melody Cherie Rogers, period. Let me introduce y'all to her. And she has a little nail polish emoji. Then we see a screenshot of Mel sitting in her living room in a pretty pink dress. And I forgot what the caption said on this, but she is coming for them. And I think right behind that we have this TikTok where she made that says she's pretending to be Barbie. She's like, I'm Barbie and let me introduce you to something. And she's like, my husband cheated on me with a Bratz doll. It's funny. You know what? I'm gonna leave her TikTok down below too so you can see. I didn't even know Melody had a TikTok, but hey, it is what it is. So now we have another screenshot where she's running a sale. She's like, active discount code now. It ain't hashtag double stick, but it is Popo. Head over to at 7th Avenue Premier Skincare. This is for body butter and body oil. So she is running a sale and she's letting them know that the code is Popo and she is coming for them. Good job, Melody. Do not let up. And then she goes and she's having another sale on her property preservation class. She's like 12 slots left. Let me teach you how to get to the bag. And she has her link. So you know she have her master class. So yes, guys, Melody is out here letting us know that get ready, gear up, I'm coming for them. They try to come at me, wait and see what I'm going to do. So she's like, for the next 2 weeks, if you're sensitive, don't come on my page because I'm not about to let up. I am here for it and I will bring it to you. So that is what's happening. I will bring you everything as it happens. I mean, the internet is cutting up this weekend. I'm like, I can't get a break because there's so much going on with these celebrities and stuff. But yeah, Melody has been holding her tongue for a long time while Martell has been going for her on social media. And now that everything is over, she could actually clap back. So we are here for it. Make sure that you follow Melody on Instagram and on TikTok. As for me, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video if you wish. And until next time, be sure to take care of yourselves and your families. Bye-bye.